Gemini, a very warm welcome. My name's Drew. This is Modern Tarot. Today is all about the last 2 weeks of November. All right, so this is a continuation of your monthly read at the start of November. So it's just an energy check-in. How you doing? What's your energetic field? How you're walking around the world for the last 2 weeks? Circumstances around you, and a little bit of guidance and some positivity. So without further ado, Gemini, beautiful, fast-thinking Geminis, the twins. How you doing? One more shuffle, guys. I'm going to go straight into it. Some of you are letting go of toxic places and things, okay, and you're moving on. Some of you might be traveling throughout the last couple of weeks of November. So, Gemini, the center of your reading is emotional bliss, whatever that means for you, Gemini. Some of you, it could be traveling. You love to travel, and it really brings you joy. Okay, you might be doing that with, special people or collaborators with the Ten of Cups here. It really is, look at this, we're doing this together. This is amazing. All right, that could be platonic, that could be in love. But this is the center of your reading, Gemini. It's a brilliant card to start this. Okay, and the challenge. All right, some of you might have had some kind of disappointments, but you're slowly opening up again to, this could be love, okay? You're slowly opening up again. And it doesn't look like you were disappointed. It just means that you might have had some great moments, in the dating scene or whatever. And you kind of got a little bit burnt out by the whole thing. And now you're ready to start again and open up again. It's great, Gemini. At least you've taken time to heal or to reflect on, what's gone down. And that's how we keep improving, right? By self-reflection and, okay, what have I learned there? All right, let's move on again. All right, the reason why it's all happening, you're working on your money. All right, you're also nurturing yourself with the Queen of Pentacles here. A Capricorn might be significant in your life throughout November. Watch out for that. This is someone that's very loving, very grounded, gives very sound advice. They nurture. They're not stupid. They're not sentimentalists or soppy. They are just grounded, loving people with very sound advice. So a Capricorn might be instrumental in your life throughout the last couple of weeks of November, Gemini. In the recent past, okay, we got death in reverse. Okay, something wasn't transforming. Something wasn't quite over. Maybe you've revisited a project that you were working on and you're going back to it now. We're going to go deeper with this reading, guys. Okay, your focus is burdens. Okay, but you're at the end of it, Gemini. You're almost there. It's a 10. Okay, and then we start again with a brand new beginning. So you're very, 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 very close, if that makes sense. And it's that final little push, There's no more burdens. You've reached the end of burdens, Gemini. It's a great reading so far. Okay, what you don't see coming towards you, you might be feeling quite stable. Some of you might be, as I say, traveling and you find a place that you really want to settle down in, or you might feel very comfortable in your surroundings when you travel. For some of you, others of you, what you don't see coming is stability, whatever that means for you, Gemini. Could be around the home, could be in a relationship, okay? Your energetic field, all right, you might be feeling a little bit stuck, or some of you might be feeling quite decisive. Okay, that can go either or until we clarify, guys. But it looks like your energetic field is, some of you might be chilling out a little bit and not really making big decisions. All right, so not very decisive, but it's not because you're confused, if that makes sense. It's just that you're going, you know what? I'm going to Netflix and chill, Outside influences. All right. So the Nine of Wands is the outside influences. So you're going to find a major change within the last 2 weeks of dropping some kind of burdens. Those of you that are traveling, you're happy to leave, where you've been for however long, behind. And you're dropping those burdens and you're going to chill. All right. And you're going to find some kind of emotional bliss and slowly open up again to being creative and those kind of things. You're fearing the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the Three of Cups, talks about celebration, family, friends, Some of you might have gone through, situations in your life where there was more than, you were an option, not a choice, and you're kind of like fearing that that might happen again. Be careful with that kind of thinking, Gemini, because you can actually manifest that. And the outcome's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so I think the last couple of weeks for you guys is Netflix and chilling, dropping burdens, and kind of like taking a step back, ready to turn the wheel, and move into a new cycle. So there might be still be a few little things that you need to close out, and you're going to use this 2 months of feeding your emotional bliss, chilling out, slowly opening up again, nurturing yourself, working on your coin. Although you're at the end of burdens, you're not making any major big decisions. All right. So it's great. You're taking time out, but not in a lazy way. It's almost like in the moment, you're going to be very much in the moment. Okay. Look, the center of your reading, we got the Ten of Cups and the Empress. Okay. This is the center of everything here. So it's almost like watch out in the last couple of weeks that you might actually find someone that really makes you happy, or there is someone already in your life that really makes you happy, and they could be the one. If not, self-nurturance and self-love is really going to bring you a lot of joy and a lot of emotional well-being. Okay, the challenge is to slowly open up again. What's this about? Tell me more. Why is that a challenge for Gemini to slowly open up again? Okay, so we've got the moon in reverse. Okay, so the challenge is to open up again emotionally, I think, Gemini. All right, so yeah, slowly open up again emotionally, and also letting go of any confusion and those kind of things, which might be part of your burdens. It's all happening because of the Queen of Pentacles. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Now, this could have been someone that you thought was the one, or something that was very special and it just didn't go ahead. Yeah, the Sun in reverse. There was no clarity around this. It could have been a Capricorn, but this Queen of Wands, male or female. There was no really real clarity, and the Sun can be a card of love too. So it might be a case that you really thought that someone was the one and it was all amazing and all that, but it just didn't go ahead for various reasons. We'll dive into that in a second. So in the recent past, there was death in reverse. So the death, it's where there's a death, there's new beginnings, right? It can also talk about transformation. All right, yeah, nothing was transforming. Some of you have been in certain situations, no transformation, and you just lost patience, and you decided, what, stuff it, I'm off. Some of you, might, as I say, might be traveling throughout November, last couple of weeks. Okay, you're burdened. Some of you might be burdened by money, or some of you might be burdened by work. But this Queen of Pentacles here, it might be a bit burdensome for you, whatever that was for you, Gemini. But you're at the end of it. What you don't see coming is stability. All right, some of you might be entering into relationships here. You're no longer going to be single. All right, this is what you don't see coming. It's stability. This can be the card of relationships, 1111. It's stability. It can be a relationship. And it's actually clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. All right. So it's almost like what you don't see coming. You might actually not be single, throughout November, or towards the end of November. You might meet someone and form a relationship pretty quickly, Gemini. Or some of you might be moving in together and you're no longer independent and you're dependent on each other, not in a toxic way, but so your energetic field is one of kind of like being a little bit stuck and not really making decisions. All right, so you are going to be playful this month, Gemini. And I think this come out in your monthly reading where you thought, you know what, stuff it, I'm not really going to be bogged down with relationships and anything heavy. It's almost like you've come to the realization that I'm just going to have fun. And through having fun, you might just actually end up getting exactly the thing you're running away from. Does that make sense? So it's almost like The new you is playful and I'm going out there just to have fun, and then it kind of lands in your lap. It's kind of cool. Outside influences, dropping burdens. Yeah, you're dropping burdens of anything that is cunning or deceitful. You're just letting all that go. No time for it, Gemini. You're fearing, although there's a little fear of you of entering into third party situations, you realize that, that kind of thinking just keeps you stuck. So again, I think you're just going to be playful, and that's when things might happen. You might just get what you're looking for by running away from it. Does that make sense? Wheel of Fortune in reverse as the outcome. Right, this is quite interesting. So the outcome within the last couple of weeks, Gemini, of November, okay, you might not see things going in your favor, and you might feel that you're not getting a lucky break. And that's when it hits you, the world. This is an ending and a new beginning. It's a completion. So when you close out this month of November, you will find completion, maybe of dropping the burdens and really focused on your money, kind of running away from anything serious, and then it lands in your lap. It's going to be an amazing month and full of surprises, I think. But we're going to take a few cards now to look at that. But just when you feel that things aren't going in your favor, major changes, life changes, Gemini. And some of you, this could be at a distance. Some of you, as I say, might be traveling, and bang, something happens. Mysterious, hey? Gemini. Gut instincts, intuition, knowing, sensing, and trust. All right, use your intuition, follow your heart, follow your gut. That's your advice for this, coming 2 weeks. Relax, everything is okay. Back to not making any major decisions, just having fun with the Knight of Wands here. It doesn't mean to say you're a player, you're just enjoying life. And that's okay if it's, adult to adult and, everyone's on board. Okay, relax, everything is okay. Everything is working out perfectly, and this situation will resolve effortlessly. Expect miraculous solutions to unfold. Gemini, I tell you, for those of you that are traveling, across the world or whatever, the very thing you're running away from might just land in your lap, and it's unforced. It's just relax, everything's all right. Okay, playfulness. To recapture romance, allow the inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, again, Knight of Wands, not making any big decisions. Okay, having fun, Gemini. It's great. Seems like you're on a bit of a sabbatical. You are too good for me. You deserve better. Just be careful, Gemini, that you never feel that you're not good enough for anybody. Watch your thoughts, okay? Be playful, get into that Knight of Wands, do it with abandon, don't ever think that someone's above you, because they're not, okay? Bipolar tendencies. Okay, watch out for people that are, and this might have been this Queen of Pentacles, that kind of like you thought it was the one that, it just made you a little bit unhappy. Maybe they were a little bit bipolar and it was up and down and you never knew where you were going with them. Does that make sense? And then you just thought, bloody hell, this is burdensome. I'm just going to focus on my coin and nurture myself with the Queen of Pentacles here. So it's almost like, I'm not giving you my nurturance. I'm going to nurture myself. I'm going to take myself off. I'm going to be a bit playful. Nobody's too good for me. I'm good enough, Gemini. Relax, everything is okay was another one. So it looks like an amazing last 2 weeks for you. Have fun with that. It's full of mystery. I'm not going to go too deep because I don't want to spoil your fun, but Gemini, I hope you enjoyed that. My name's Drew. This has been Modern Tarot. If you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. It means I can continue to do this for free. In the meantime, guys, I want to be you, Gemini, but I've got a Gemini moon. Maybe that's happening for me too. But anyway, take it easy, guys, and I'll see you back here for another reading. Bye now.